Tow truck operators are placed in dangerous situations on a daily basis. As soon as the tow truck driver gets a call to a job, he or she is placed in harm's way, whether that job is picking up a stranded motorist and his or her vehicle on the side of the roadway, or traveling to the scene of a motor vehicle crash to tow a disabled vehicle. That tow truck operator knows that his or her life is in jeopardy because of the placement of their vehicle. These operators are required to stage their vehicle in a way that is safest for the motoring public, the vehicle or the person they're called to tow, and importantly, themselves. Unfortunately, that doesn't assure the operator that they are not going to be struck by a distracted, drunk, or negligent driver. In many instances, the tow truck operator, while in the tow truck or outside attempting to secure the disabled vehicle, is struck by another motorist. And when struck outside of the truck, this can cause permanent functional injuries, resulting in, unfortunately, even death. This is especially true while operating the mechanical devices on the side of the tow truck that is closest to traffic. Sideswipe crashes or glancing blows from the front and side of another motor vehicle against tow truck operators are some of the most severe that can result in the worst injuries. To prevent this, tow truck operators are trained to position their vehicle as far away from the fog line as possible. That's that white line that indicates where the lane ends and the curb or the disabled staging area begins. Unfortunately, this does not eliminate the risk of being struck by a driver who drives too close to the fog line or even over the fog line. To educate and help prevent these types of crashes from occurring, Ohio, like many other states, enacted move-over laws. And Ohio Revised Code Section 4511.213 dictates that the driver of a motor vehicle, upon approaching a stationary public safety vehicle, an emergency vehicle, or a road service vehicle, like a tow truck, that is displaying the appropriate visual signals by means of flashing, oscillating, or rotating lights, shall, number one, if they're able, move over to a lane that's not adjacent to the disabled vehicle. Just simply move over. Or two, if there are no other lanes to travel, to move over to, or if it's unsafe and he or she is not able to change lanes, that driver must reduce speed and proceed with due caution to avoid those sideswipe or glancing blows. Although these move-over laws play a role in reducing the threat faced by operators of tow trucks, they don't eliminate the risk. Importantly, the laws do not necessarily protect those who are operating tow trucks that have broken oscillating lights or lights that are disabled for some reason. Tow truck operators are, essential to the safety of our roadways. And without them, we could not travel to work or anywhere else safely. So when you see a tow truck on the berm or on the side of the road, move over. Not just because it may be against the law not to, but because it's the safe thing to do. At the end of the day, we just want you to get home safely. And if you have any questions about Ohio's move-over laws or anything that we just discussed, feel free to call at any time or send me an email. I'm always here to talk.